Hello everyone, it's me,
D3Valish45, and know the title of.
The video isn't I'm not quitting YouTube, I am just taking a break from it, and my reason is about my mental health, and some potential things that might describe my mental health too. So, apparently after watching a lot of video about people's drama, I just personally realized that YouTube is a platform full of people that has hate for absolutely no reason. One of the most perfect example is Jelly, being a PinTuber, well known by many by her hyperactive voice and make answers.
Her comments medical her annoying just because of her video style. Any other example is the popular Roblox commentary drama channel Parlo You.
Mainly talk about exposing down horrendous people because of that many people despise him.
Or because he was doing the right thing generally. Without his existed the Roblox community could be actually worse than original. So anyways, back to the topic of me talking
about how bad of my mental health is. It all begins in 2021.
I usually go to the daycare because my parents thought I can't cook food for myself. And I have this teacher that before the pandemic start, he was actually generally a good person. But one sudden day, I was on babysitter duty. I just punished someone not severely, but my life suddenly turned upside down all of a sudden. After that I have to write homework after homework. And you think it's not that bad, but the moment it reached spring break or summer break, I can't remember very well, all of a sudden the daycare teacher suddenly
gives me extra homework at my free time. At first I was confused and I decided to not do it. Since it's my free time, it wouldn't make sense for some student to do extra work, but
that was the biggest mistake that I have ever did. For the past 2 years my life has
been nothing but miserable. It's already worth that I have to do homework, but for some reason the teacher decided to not allow me to sit the chair, and the worst part, I have to stand up and work. At first it wasn't that bad, I can eat and drink normally, but eventually
the teacher noticed and decided to restrict me even further, not even allow me to eat normally.
And the moment I ran out of water, the teacher doesn't allow me to reveal the water, which is physically I am dying from dehydration and exhaustion. After that the worst
comes even worse. One of my teacher gave me a warning if I didn't finish the work today, I might not go home. And the worst part, it happens, I begged my mother to save me, but she can't do anything, and my father decided to take on their side instead, which kind of suck for someone
who has ADHD. They didn't know that I have ADHD, so they mentally abused me, and not even
that they started a rumor that I'm a bad person, and the people that I put my trust
on and look up to me like idol figure suddenly turning against me, which eventually my mental
health can't stand it anymore, which it creates my severe anger issues,
which in terms
make me into aggressive person that will last shall easily. Of course my parents are involved, but after that my parents don't take me to the daycare anymore. But the damage is done. After that I wasn't the same person anymore. My parents and other people told
me to just move on, not knowing the aftermath, what it has done if they did a lot of damage. It cannot just be ignored. Luckily I have a few friends that understand me and understand the pain that I have to go through,
but my mind will still replace memories of the past that won't let it go. So yeah, my daycare teacher wasn't in the best, and it did a lot of damage on my health.
I have suffered multiple near-death experience from hunger, dehydration and exhaustion, and I also almost go colorblind because of the amount of work that I have to go through. So yeah, the damage was completely destroying my mental health, but hey, it's not all bad. I mean, I'm going to take a 4-week break. If you read my community post, and it's not all bad.
I mean, I'm planning to working on my power scaling
video and maybe start creating stories in my Wattpad
account. So if I have a message for everyone who have go through stuff, just let you know you are not alone. You all have someone
that is special to you that will care about you until the end. Also,
I love every one of you guys who supported me in this past year, and I am glad I switched my career and wanted to become a good person like the old times. I'm not asking for likes, I'm not asking for subscribers.
I'm just thanking for every one of you guys, and I hope you guys have a great year.